As a last illustration of Rukun Advani's editorial genius, I offer his comments on the draft of a piece I wrote on Narendra Modi. This was in February 2013, when Modi was first making manifest his desire to be Prime Minister of India. I saw the man as megalomaniac as well as sectarian, and wished to warn readers against accepting at face value Modi's claims that he had set aside his divisive past and was now a Vikash Purush, a man of development. I sent Rukun Advani what I had written. He read it and offered what he said were only some minor thoughts. I quote, "Modi's voice betrays his authoritarian streak more straightforwardly than anything else that he does. Anyone who has heard him speak in public instantaneously recognizes that he is a fascist of thoroughbred pedigree. The intent of his voice is to bludgeon his audience into worshipping him and following him on account of fearing him. Social scientists don't analyze auditory effect adequately. Maybe film studies people do in their jargon-ridden stuff. But you have only to listen to Modi for 15 minutes to know this is a man who will remove anyone who comes in his way," end quote. I revised the piece accordingly, and after it was published in the Hindu, sent Rukun Advani a link, singling out a paragraph which was, as I put it, the latest example of Advani masquerading as Guha. This was the paragraph in the Hindu, which appeared under my name. I quote, "Mr. Modi's desire to dominate is manifest in his manner of speaking. Social scientists don't tend to analyze auditory effect. But you have only to listen to the Gujarat Chief Minister for 15 minutes to know that this is a man who will push aside anyone who comes in his way. The intent of his voice is to force his audience into following him on account of fearing him." I should add, if merely to save face, that some other sentences and judgments were entirely mine. Writing a year and a bit before the general election of 2014, I argued, I quote, "There is something of Indira Gandhi in Narendra Modi and perhaps just a touch of Sanjay Gandhi too, as in the brash, bullying, hyper-masculine style, the suspicion and occasional targeting of Muslims. Either way, Mr. Modi is conspicuously unfitted to be the reconciling, accommodating, plural, democratic Prime Minister that India needs and deserves," unquote. Some of the forecasts I have made over the years in print have gone awfully awry, but this one sadly has stood up all too well.